Hey everyone, it's Manifesting 101 with Leticia. That is my name in French. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you've already been here on the channel. I want to start off by saying the title, of course, which is you're not waiting on your manifestations. They are waiting on you. Go all in and focus on your priorities. Stop letting your pride, ego, emotions, complaints, excuses, non-gratitude get in the way. Defeat your laziness and break bad habits and patterns. Be ready to decide what you want and need. As soon as you think of a desire, it comes to you. That should be your thought process. Decide now. If you want it bad enough, you'll be ready now. There's nothing to overthink or get wrapped up tight about. Stop complaining or overcomplicating things. Stop falling for the okie doke. Stop going after things that are tempting, resembling your manifestations, but not part of it. You know when something's a part of your manifestation when you can look at the bigger picture. You have intuition and discernment. You know it's a puzzle piece. You know it's a stepping stone. Stop letting others convince you of what you want or telling you manifestation is not real. I'm going to tell you a few ways to help and attract to you your manifestations. This is no particular order. But number one is to be your authentic self. If you're not your authentic self, your manifestations aren't going to be authentic either. And then you wonder why you're attracting the opposite of what you desire. Two, go outside. Go outside. I manifested a free phone and it took about a month. But if I gotten outside sooner, I would have got it sooner. I remember that exact day I was on live on my other channel and I just, out of nowhere, I wanted to manifest. And I'm like, you know what? I want to manifest a free phone. So I wrote on a bay leaf, a free phone. I think I put my name on it, some other little things. Put it in the jar, detached, forgot about it, went on by my day. I was able to forget about it because, again, I was still on live talking to people. I had other things that I was busy with afterwards, etc. And I tell you, after that month, as soon as I went outside, there was a stand on the way to, I can't remember where I was going. I don't know if it was an appointment to an event or where I was going, but there was a phone stand on my way. And I'm like, ooh, let me hurry up and get to where I'm going and come back. So on my way back, I went there and, they were offering free phones. My assumption is that if I went outside the day that I manifested it, I probably would have got it that same day. And boom, it was very simple and easy. Now, had I not went outside, I probably wouldn't have got it as soon. If I had stayed in for 2 months, I probably wouldn't have got it until 2 months later. Most manifestations don't come to your door. Very rarely will someone come to your door with a free phone. So I had to go outside. 3 would be to be at a high vibration. You don't have to be. Trust me, I manifested things when I was very low, depressed, and in a dark place. But it definitely helps. If you notice, everyone wants and needs a high vibration. People with low vibrations latch on to people with higher vibrations in order to achieve certain things. And most of them don't want to do the work, so they feel that it's the easy shortcut and route to just latch on and attach to someone with a high vibration. They think that's the answer. But even children, animals, different dimensions are attracted to people with high vibrations. So that tells you something. It also matters who you put yourself around. If you surround yourself with billionaires, eventually you'll be a billionaire. If you surround yourself with those of low vibrations, eventually they'll bring you down. Anyhow, moving on to number 4. Have no doubts. Why do you care about how your manifestations come to you. For example, you want a new car, as long as it's in good condition and it's your dream car, you shouldn't care how it gets to you. Whether you end up affording it, getting a discount, your grandma gets it for you, your cousin helps you buy it. But if you were to close yourself off from the possibilities of it coming towards you, you'll delay it. You'll self-sabotage. You need to be more open to receiving it in the healthiest, fastest way possible. Think of those social experiments. If someone, a complete stranger, came into the grocery store while you were shopping, tested your character to see if you helped them, found out you were a good person, then proceeded to give you $1,000 for it. Eventually you'll accept it. But if you didn't expect it because you're thinking, oh, they're a stranger, I don't deserve it, I wanted my boyfriend Billy to give it to me, blah, 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 you're blocking it off. And who's to say you still can't get 1,000 from Billy? That would be 2,000. You know? You also have to visualize, self-story telling, fantasize. Fantasize the money coming into your account, your Cash App. Visualize you going on a great date with someone of your interest. You know, like thinking of like, yesterday was so amazing and fun on my date with Billy. We went to the movies, baseball game, sat and watched the stars, played the game together. He ordered me so much food, said I could have the whole menu if I wanted to. We held hands all night, cuddling, kissing. He didn't want the day to end. He's already planning our next date. He made sure I got home safely and texted me goodnight. He said, great minds think alike. We have some things in common. He was so impressed on how I could walk in my 6-inch heels, etc. Get wild, creative, technical, detailed, specific. Number 7, confidence. You look too good to sit in the house and not be taken out. You're clever. You pass all your exams with flying colors. You can do anything you put your mind to. You have no shame in your game. You're not afraid to be vulnerable because we're humans and we have tears for a reason. You make any outfit look good. You're worthy of a raise and promotion to get paid for existing. Again, you're not waiting on your manifestations. They're already here. They're just waiting on you. On you. For you. Another manifestation story. I did a money spell. Not one of my first manifestations in my life ever, but one of the first that I tracked down and memorized the method. I was sitting in my room at night and I was just feeling like, how can I get out of a rut? I have nothing to lose. I'm curious. I needed extra income. I was impatient. And it led me to doing the money spell. I did not want to go through the process of finding a job, putting in an application, going through the interview process, hiring process, first paycheck. I mean, of course, that's something I needed to do for extra income. But again, like I said, I was impatient and I wanted something right then and there. And that's what I did. I wrote on a paper, money, I love you in many forms. You're here to provide for my daily dreams, needs, plus more. Money, I smell and feel you in my possession. I'm thankful for all money with a blessing. Money, I smell you in my possession overnight in my presence. I am thankful for $1 bill, the $5 bill, the $10 bill, the $100 bill. What a blessing. I put my blood, sweat, tears, intent, strength, mental power, emotional, physical, spiritual power, intent into it. And I promise you, the energy I felt inside was super powerful that I knew instantly it worked immediately. And the very next morning, I went to Family Dollar doing my normal shopping for personal and household items, deodorant, mouthwash, tissue, etc. And when I got to a counter, a man behind me offers to pay for everything. And my total came up to like $40. I know it's not much to some people, but I was grateful. I didn't have to come out of my own pockets. And it wasn't a coincidence. Although I am a very blessed, chosen person, and sometimes I get pretty privileged, but I knew it was no other reason than that money spell. And it's like once you manifest, you never go back. And it's nothing anyone can tell you. Even if they tell you it's wrong, it feels so right. Keep in mind, what I want to manifest may not be what you want to manifest, or how I manifested it may not be the way you did, and that's okay. I also manifested $200 after that, and it came to me 2 days later. After that, I started manifesting thousands. Not all the time did it come to me in lump sums, but it came to me. Another thing with manifesting is you have to give your mind some rest and time to think deeply, create, feed your brain, have a brain orgasm, and stop internalizing things that does not belong. When you do that, you're able to make statements, demands, place your authority, push out manifestations. If you don't give yourself time to think, you lessen your opportunities and options. Think about when a narcissist loves bomb you. They don't give you time to think. They don't give you time to think at all about moving in fast with them. You have to proceed with caution, right? The point is, if you don't give yourself enough time to think, you're probably going to keep doing the same thing over and over. That's not working for you because you haven't allowed new thoughts to come in. So free your mind and have absolutely no involvement, entertainment, or interest in the things that don't pertain to your desired reality. If you don't already know what you want out of life or what more you want to out of life, then you have to explore a little more. I remember I found out about dumpster diving, that people actually look up on stuff, especially if they go to a dumpster at TJ Maxx. I had saw this couple and they found so many good things like notebooks, fans, computers, toys, moving boxes, etc., and profited off of it at a yard sale. They were selective of the places that they chose and they knew what they wanted. I will also say not to rush your manifestations because they're rushing to you. You're supposed to enjoy life because you know it's coming. You know it's coming fast. If you rush, you'll actually push it away or collide and have to start over again. Don't let the past hold you back or the future hold you back. Good memories are good. Hope for the future is good, but the present moment should be enjoyable. The past is not just a month ago, 5 years ago. It's also 3 minutes ago. You can choose to let go and change your perspective. I remember just recently I dropped a friend off at the airport. And not even a few minutes after pulling off, she called and said they canceled her flight. I quickly had to pull over somewhere. And I was frustrated, not at my friend, but just the fact that they canceled things because there was a lot going on and then I had to pee. And of course, I wasn't going to leave my friend. But instead of staying frustrated that whole time or mad that whole time, I chose to enjoy that moment. And that's the thing. It takes more strength to be mad than to be happy. I started playing my music, enjoying the new scenery, allowing more thoughts to come in. I learned a few things, and that was part of one of my recent manifestations. I wanted to be more smarter and educated and have more critical thinking skills. And that's what came to me. But if you don't take anything from this video, I want you to always remember the title. You are not waiting on your manifestations. They are waiting on you.